Okay. Hi, how you guys doing? My name is Tony Edwards. I teach a strength class at the Garner Rec Center. What I do is a beginning class for strength training, and that meets on Tuesday nights from 6:30 to about 7:45. So if you like what you see on what you're watching today on the video, please come and join us and exercise. Okay, so what I do in my class, you guys, is I do a total body workout. I try to emphasize on good technique, safety, and overall wellness, okay? So every time that we start a class, the most important thing that we do is that we try to warm up, okay? So simply, it does take a lot of space. You can do it right here. What you do is you want to get a good warm up. You want to strengthen your core, okay? Tighten it, okay? Really focus on tighten it right here, okay? I just simply, real easy, okay? You simply just walk in place, right? If some of you guys are more advanced, if you want to increase your steps or your height of your thigh, you can do that, or your arms. We'll try to coordinate that, okay? If some of you guys who are beginners and you feel more comfortable with just working your arms, you simply can do that. Or you can simply continue to march in place with your arm pumping. The goal of this warm-up is to increase your heart rate, to get you going, get your muscles activated, all right, for a workout, okay? Simply walk in place, all right, feel good. The whole idea of a warm-up, you should never be out of breath. Like right now, I'm constantly walking, but at the same time, I can talk to you guys, okay? Feel very comfortable. Get a warm up, okay? All right? If you can do this right here, as you're marching in place, you can rotate your arms around, okay? Go backwards. Again, you can do that. If you cannot march in place, you can simply stop and just rotate, okay? I like to go forwards, okay? Rotate, and again, should be easy, constantly breathing, real easy, all right? Go back. There you go. There you go. Want to bring your thigh up a little bit higher. Increase the workout. There you go. All right. Feel good. Okay. All right. A lot of my warm-ups are geared to what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be focused on upper body, lower body, and core. Okay. All right. There we go. Keep on. Just this simple. Doesn't have to be very thick. Doesn't have to be very difficult. Just a simple overall, a good total of 5-minute workout. Warm up. We just want to get the blood flowing, heart rate going, getting you ready to activate. Okay. There we go. Good job. Okay. All right. We're going to slide. Clapping your arms up and top to a clap. Okay. All right. Nice little clap there. Okay, there we go. Rotating there, go. There we go. Getting yourself thick, get yourself motivated. Feeling the urge to live, right? I'm getting the good feeling going. All right, good pump. All right, working the arms there. There we go. Okay, all right. Okay, work in place. Like I said, if you want to increase your thigh, bring it up, work it up. You guys want to put a little dance step to it, go from side to side, whatever makes you feel good, okay? All right, okay. All right, okay. We're going to work on the lower body here. You're simply going to do this. Hold your arms, get your shoulder width apart. We're going to be working on squats today, so we want to start warming up. Just squat down nice and easy, okay? Squat down nice and easy. All right, make sure your back is straight. Come back up. Make sure you get a full range of motion. Oh, there we go. Good job. Okay? Good job right there. Okay? Right here. Okay? All right. There we go. Absolutely. Good job. Working. Arch in place. Again. Should be easy. Heart rate should be elevated just slightly, a little bit more. Okay. And again, you can raise up your thigh a little bit higher. Okay. Working your arms. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Now, once we warmed up now, okay, a lot of times what I like to do is check your pulse and see where your heart rate is at, okay? All right. It should be slightly higher than normal resting heart rate, okay? And I think we're doing a pretty good job there. Okay. So now that we're warmed up, we're getting ready to get pumped up. All right, like I said, every time we lift, I like to focus on the three major focus lift. It's your upper, lower, and your core. So the first thing I like to do is start with your upper body, okay? Now today, we are going to use what I like is what we call, okay, a barbell. Okay, there's many different ways that you can use when you're lifting. You can use dumbbells, kettlebells, bands, and barbells. And all those are really good techniques for strength training, okay? But today we're going to use and emphasize on the barbell. And as you can see, our barbell is not take a whole lot of room. You can do this in a small amount of space. And you can also, as you increase your strength, can also add more weight to the barbell, which is a good thing. Okay? All right. So the first thing we're going to do on our barbell set is my favorite form of exercise for the upper body, and that's just straight curl. Okay? So the first thing we want to do is bend over and grab our barbell. All right? I want my feet shoulder width apart here. And when I'm holding the bar, I want it at an even amount on each side right here. So I normally would just come shoulder width apart, bend down, bring your bar, automatically gets you right in the normal position here. Okay, all right. Our posture is real important on this. We want to stand straight up. Okay, make sure we're not leaning over or anything like that. We want to make sure that our posture is really good. All right, and we simply just bring it up slowly to right here on top of your chest and bring it down. Now, one thing that we preach in our class is always full range of motion. As you can see it come up. All right, we want to come up, come back down. I said, again, you want to control your weight. All right, your posture is good. You want to make sure everything's fine. You're not leaning over. You not want to do this as you're lifting and bringing it up. That causes injury right there. Again, if you look at my posture, it's straight up and down. And I'm bringing it down and I'm letting all my arms do the work as I bring it down. Okay? All right, perfect. Right there. Okay? Just like that. Okay? All right, looking straight ahead. Maintain your breath. Controlling it as you go down. Come up to the top. You can delay it a little bit. Hold it, and then bring it back. Okay? One thing that's real important is not a jerking motion. You're not jerking it. All right? It's one smooth motion. Up. Pause a little bit, and come down. All right. Okay. So right there is a perfect what I start on my biceps and the arms right here. Okay? The next lift that I like to do, if I'm going to work the front of my bicep, I do like to work the back of my tricep. So we're going to work on the back of the tricep. And this is a technique that we call Tricep Extension. Okay? And you can do this with a barbell. So same thing like your bicep curl. You want to get a good position. Feet shoulder width apart. You want your arms right here. Okay? Now you're simply going to bring it over the back right here. As you can see right here. On the back of my shoulder. The elbows are going to be up. Okay? And you're just going to simply raise up and come down. Okay? Same thing with the bicep curl. Raise up and come down. All right? Want to make sure you have good posture. Techniques is good. Up and bring it down. Okay? Bring it up. Pause at the top and bring it down. All right. Up and bring it down. Okay? Up. Okay? And bring it down. All right. Straight ahead. Good posture. Bring it down. Okay? All right. My arms, elbows is up. Down here. Okay? Same thing with the bicep curl. You don't want to jerk it. You don't want to do this motion here. All right? You want the full range. Up. Lock it out. Come back down. Okay? A lot of times it helps your balance if you have a slight bend in your knee. Right here. Helps with the balance. Okay? Right here. Up. And you're down. Okay? So you're right here. Like bend. Up. And down. Up. And down. All right. Up. And down. There we go. All right. Tricep extension. Okay. All right. So we worked the arms right here. The next thing I want to do is I always focus after I work my arms, okay, is the shoulder area. Right up to here. All right. Same thing with the barbell. Okay. Take our bar. Shoulder width apart. Simply bring it up. Right here on top of your chest. Okay. Everything that we're doing, we're standing up today, making our list. Our posture is real important that we make sure we have straight, good posture here. We don't want to be leaning down. We don't want to be too far back. Okay. We want to make sure our posture is really good. Okay. So simply all we do is shoulder press. All right. As you're making a movement, up, walk out to the top, and bring it down. Okay, that's up, and bring it down. Okay, up, and bring it down. You see it on the side right here. Again, good posture, not leaning down. I'm not bending too far over. Okay, I'm straight, and I'm up, and I'm down. Okay, I'm up, and I'm down. Now, if you have to rest the weight on your chest, you have too much weight on the bar. Okay, you should be able to maintain it right there on top of your shoulder and hold it, and then come back up and lock it. All right, down. If you're struggling and you have to use your back to support it, you have too much weight. So keep a maintain weight where you can easily do the full range of motion. Up and down. Up and down. Okay? All right. Okay. It's a little simple right there for our shoulder exercise. Okay, so the next movement that we want to do is to work your chest area. What I like to do is to fly. Okay? Simply do a fly. And what I like to do here is take your bar, and you're basically from here. You got shoulder width apart again, posture is up, straight, arms out here. You're simply going to take the bar, come and get a good stretch, and bring it up here. Okay? Good stretch, and bring it up here. Okay? See from the front. I want to be right in the middle of the bar. Right here as I lift. Okay? You want to get a good stretch and bring it up here. Okay? Bring the bar, get stretch, and bring it up here. Okay? You can alternate, or you can simply do one side for a set, just like this. Okay? Down. There you go. Set. Okay. Get a full stretch right here. Take your chest. Bring it here. Bring it here. Okay. Bring it here. There you go. Get a good full stretch. All right. Or, like I said, you can still stretch and you can alternate. All right. Okay. All right. So that was our fly that you can simply do by standing up. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to lift, another group that we're going to lift, we worked our upper bodies, worked our shoulder. Now we're going to work our back here. Okay. So the best lift I like to do, and really emphasize on working on your upper back, because you don't really want to put pressure on your lower back, and that's the upright row. Okay. So basically what we're doing, again, good stance. Get yourself right in front of the bar, feet forward and stuff like that. Okay. Bend down, pick your hands up, grab the bar. Okay. Now, you're going to take the bar and simply take it out right here. All right. And you want to bend your back at about 45-degree angle. All right. And you're going to bring it right underneath your chest right there. And you want to squeeze at the top. Out and in. Out and in. Okay. If you look at the side view, my legs are slightly bent. Back is bent slightly at a 45-degree angle. You're out. Bring it in. And bend out. Out. And bring it in. Out. And bring it in. Okay? Out. And in. Okay? Out. And in. It's real important that you squeeze at the top. Out. In. Really work that back muscle. Out and in. There you go. Great. Out and in. Now, like I said, if you have too much weight, if you're doing this to your stomach, you're not doing it properly, okay? Okay? You want to reduce your amount of weight, bring it straight out, where you can hold it out, and bring it right underneath your chest, okay? Here, out. Here, and out. All right. Upright row. All right. Okay. Now that we worked our upper body now we want to emphasize on our lower body. Okay. One of my number one lifts, and everybody tells you in the class that I teach here in Garner, is that we're always going to do our squats. Okay. I'm a big believer in squats. Okay. It's an important lift. It works one of your biggest major muscles in your legs and your body. So even with the bar, again, have you guys noticed every time I dress the bar, I don't pick it up with using my back, okay? I'm simply get to the bar, my foot position's right here, so make sure my body's even with the bar, okay? And I'm squatting down right here, lifting it up. Bringing it up, and for the squat, you're going to rest it right there on the back of the back right there. Okay. Now, simply what we do is shoulder width apart, right here, the legs. All right, and we're going to come down. And what I like to do is do parallel squats. And what I mean by that is that your thighs is going to be parallel to the floor. Okay. So again, posture is important. We don't want to be leaning. We don't want to be too far back. We want to be nice and straight, okay? And we're simply just going to go down, okay? And come back up, okay? One, nice even moving, okay? Straight down. Two, okay? Come down, parallel, and get it work back. All right? All right. Now your goal is to get parallel to the floor. But if some of you are new with this at squat, if you can't get parallel, if you just simply come down as much as you can simply do this. But your goal is eventually when you get better at it and get more flexible, you want to come parallel to the floor. All right? Back is straight. Real important. okay? When you're doing this lift, I prefer you guys to start off real light. Worry about the technique first before you decide to put more weight, okay? Come down. All right. And it's real, you can rest your bar on the top of your back there, okay? Come down and come back. Okay. And again, front view here. Okay, make sure your head is up, looking straight, down, and come back up. All right. Down, and come back up. All right. So that was parallel squats. Okay. The next lift that we're going to do is our lunges. Okay. So same thing again with the bar here. We're here in front of the bar. We're down here. We bend down. Put the bar up here. Okay. And we're just simply, we'll take a step for our lunge. All right. Take your step. Come down. Come back up. All right. Again, posture straight up. Your back is straight. Come down. And step, come back up. Make sure you control your weight. If you got a good wide base, okay? Step. And come back up. Okay? Step. And come back up. All right. Now, lunges are very difficult by itself, as far as without no weights. But when you're adding weights, again, do an amount of weight that's very comfortable with you, that you can do a full squat, full lunge, okay? Step, come back up, okay? Step, come back up. And again, you don't want a whole lot of weight, you don't want to go forward, and you definitely don't want to go too far back, okay? Maintain the weight, make sure your back is nice and straight. Step, come back up, step, and come back up. All right. Get yourself back in this position. Again, you want your feet to be shoulder width apart. The bar is up, okay, on your back. Simply just raise it, bring it down, okay, squat, and put the weight on the floor. And again, when we put the weight, we're not bending with our back. We're simply bending down, putting the weight down. Okay. So we've been working the upper, okay? Work the lower body, okay? Now we're going to work your core lift. And again, we're addressing the bar. Okay, make sure it's nice and straight, even. Right here, okay? I'm going to address it. I'm going to put it here. Lift. Bring on the back of your back. Okay? Make sure our posture is straight. All right, just like anything else we've been doing tonight, everything's been nice, good. Focus on your posture. It's real important. Okay, and we simply are just going to twist. All right? Stop. And twist. Come back. Stop. Engage your core, okay? Tell your core that you are lifting, okay? You have to remind your core that it's lifting. Sometimes your core will fall asleep as you're working out. So you want to make sure that you get them activated. All right? So really focus on your core. There you go. Tell your core you're ready to focus. All right. And again, engage your core. All right. And we want good posture. We don't want the weight to be doing this, but it's doing this, okay? Your back is straight, okay? We want good technique. Come in the middle, come to the side. All right, come in the middle, and come to the side. All right, okay. Lift right there. Okay, again, bring your bar back to there, to that position. Okay, now that we've worked our upper, our lower, our core, now one of the most important parts that we want to work on is the last thing we want to do, since we had a good workout, is that we want to stretch, okay? We'll make sure emphasize on stretch. Real important that we continue to stretch our muscles, okay? Our muscles are tight. We have lactic acid building in our muscles, so we want to be able to stretch them out. It's just as important as warm-up and the core lifts, and stretching is so vital to our routine, okay? So what I like to do is shoulder width apart and here. Okay, take your arm and just simply lock and stretch it side, okay? You want a good stretch. Now the difference between stretching and warming up, stretching is more of a cool down. Your heart rate is increased, but you want your heart rate to slowly come back down to your normal resting rate. All right? So you want your body to slowly come down to the resting weight. So you want a full stretch, okay? You want to kind of control your stretch. So you want to go to the side, stretch right here, and you want to hold it, okay? Hold it for a couple of seconds, all right, and get a good full stretch, okay? Let me go to the side. Again, it's not a warm-up. It's not where you're increasing your heart rate. It's more where you want to slow down your heart rate and really get that elongating, really making your muscles really stretch out, okay? All right, okay. I'm gonna do the other side, all right. Make sure we get a good stretch there, okay. Put your arm forward here, arm shoulder width apart, and you just stretching right here, okay. Twist, I'm gonna twist that. There you go. Back over, twist it. Okay, one more time. Twist it. All right, okay. All right, we're gonna stretch the lower body. What I like to do is do toe touches here. That's a simple lift, okay. You're simply coming down, all right, and touching your toes. All right, get a good stretch. You want to feel in the back of your leg here, okay. That stretch. You don't want to feel in your lower back. All right, you want to feel right here in your stretch. If you feel in your lower back, you're doing the stretching wrong, okay? We're going to come back up, straighten back up. All right, come back down. Okay? Okay. All right. Come back, straighten to the top. Come back down. All right, get a good stretch here. All right, you can go, spread your leg a little bit wider and go from side to side. All right, stretch here. If you're not capable of touching your toes, you can just simply stretch it till you feel it in the back of your leg here. Okay, bring it here, toes. Okay, come back down. All right, and like I say, it's very controlled movements. Not jerking, not trying to do as fast as you can. All right, like I said, you want to reduce your heart rate down and get it to a comfortable lower heart rate. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I gave you some insight on what we do at the Garner Rec Center on Tuesday nights from 6:30 to 7:45. Every night that we meet on Tuesday, this is pretty typically what we do, a whole body routine. We emphasize on stretching, the core lifts, the warm-ups, the core lifts, and stretching. So again, my name is Tony Elwich, or sometimes they call me Coach Tony. Like I said, if you like this video, please come back and see us and visit us at the Garner Rec Center. And thank you, and guys have a great night.